Hello, and welcome to Dad Doesn't Have Time for This, the show where I apparently forget the name of the show. Today I'm going to talk about a game. I know we don't do a lot of these, but this one is near and dear to my heart, and that would be Mother 3. After probably 9 to 20 years, I finally finished Mother 3. Granted, I didn't start it until like 4 months ago, but still. I say still a lot. That's probably not a good thing. I should get that out of my vocabulary. But Mother 3. Mother 3. So, Earthbound is one of my favorite games of all time, and when I found out they were making a sequel for the Nintendo 64, I was excited. And then it never came out. And then it got moved to the Game Boy Advanced, and never got translated. So, my Japanese is terrible. How did I play it? There is a wonderful fan translation of Mother 3 available. So despite Reggie's efforts to keep us from playing Mother 3, it is doable and substantially easier than I thought it would be. So, having acquired through the most legal means possible, we'll phrase it that way, I have played Mother 3 in English, and it was glorious. I don't know why I keep seeing things online about, oh, there's this controversial thing, it can never come out now. It's probably just combination of music rights and not wanting to reprogram the entire thing because of said music problems. So I think that's a much more plausible reason why this game has never come out to America and probably never will, which is a shame because it is a wonderfully pleasant game. So from a story standpoint, I think this holds up there with Earthbound up until, with the exception of the last like 5 seconds of the ending. I guess I should throw out spoilers because I'm going to kind of go into this a little bit. So, I thought the story, the humor, was all there for just like the previous game. Well executed. The author that Nintendo collaborates with for these games did an excellent job. All the characters were well thought out. The relationships are great. The dialogue's perfect. My only gripes, there's some things that stop this from being like an S tier game, and that more has to do with mechanics than it does the game. I found the money from the frogs thing not inherently obvious. So in the game, when you fight enemies, your money apparently gets deposited to a bank with some frogs, and I probably just missed it, but that was not really apparent to me. And by the time I realized, I'd given up on trying to earn money. So I went through most of this game spending almost none of my character's money. Oh well. And while it works for the story, there's a lot of shifting between which characters are available in the party, and it just kind of threw off the flow of things. I was terrible at the timed battles thing, which wasn't that big of a deal, but it was annoying. And let's see, is there any other? I really should be griping because this game's really high on my list despite me having these gripes. And most of these gripes come not from the game's fault, but from the fact that the previous game is held in such high esteem by myself that anything short of that is just not going to live up to it. I had similar problems with Chrono Cross, another game that I love, but in hindsight, just my love of the original tarnishes it. So, I really liked the story. I like how they brought back Pokey. I liked the dynamic between the brothers and the redemption arc, sort of like Darth Vader in the end. Again, spoilers. I kind of get the impression everyone died at the end, even though it kind of says that they didn't. I think they all just kind of died and went to heaven. That's kind of how I interpret that ending. But at the same time, I kind of liked it. It's hard to explain. I feel like they just kind of decided this is the end of the series, so we're just going to wrap things up, similar to the end of the 3-body problem. So Mother 3 was an excellent game, and I would say it was the 32nd best game of all time. So pretty high up on the list. Lots of fun. I encourage you to play it in the most legal means possible. and go from there. You can get physical copies off of eBay occasionally, and it's up to you to figure out how to get those into English, because I don't like lawyers, and Nintendo has lots of lawyers. So you can go pick up a copy, figure out how to make it English, and go from there. So you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.